Right then, ladies and gentlemen, so let's have a little think. It looks like there's a nice little patch here. I can hear people. Right, let's put this on a lower setting. So where's the bottle indicator? So that's about there. Let's get it a bit closer. Is that the bottom of the bottle? Yeah, there. Right guys, we shall look from the bottle out there. We're going to look for shark teeth. This looks like a relatively new patch of shingle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and there's one of the indicator shells that I look for. One of the grey shell fossils. So that's a good start. And there's another bit there. There's loads of it. So we're in the right spot. Doesn't mean we'll find one. But, oh, hang on. Oh, guys. Guys, turn it in, will ya? Turn it in, straight in. Tricorn shark tooth, right there. I mean, there you go. Right, let's put the indicator of where we are. Honestly, that's going to be rich in fossil there. Let me just get these out of my pocket so I don't crush them. Bang, ladies. That's a beautiful. It's another whole tricorn needle in a haystack. Well, you'd think so, but honestly, there are so many. The thing is, people don't look at the shingle. I say it all the time. If you look at the shingle, it's amazing what you find. Wow, let's keep going. That's right on the top layer as well. So I need to go carefully. Wow, that's 2 of those tricorns I've found tonight. Usually I whip through well quick, but that's a good sign. So what I'm doing is I'm purposely digging a trench. One long trench, and I'll show you why in a minute. So I'm going straight down, but I'm being careful not to miss anything along the way. Now I've got my little trench, I'll just knock this down into it. And then when I've happy there's nothing in that bit, scrape it away. And maintain the trench. And just work your way back, or forward or away. Whichever way you want to go, until you find Dave. Can't believe that. That was like earlier on, finding that first one straight away when Gary was there. Okay. But you don't want to dismiss any bit of the shingle. What we want to do is go that way, really. The bigger ones are towards the top, so if I put you here and we work going up that way. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, we was well lucky then. Well, I say lucky. They're everywhere. I mean, they're not even hard to find. All you got to do is just keep looking until you found one. You might have a day where you don't find, well, it depends how much time you put in. You will find one. If you give yourself an hour and you don't get disheartened by not finding one immediately and just meticulously search like this, you will find them. I guarantee we'll find them every time, and we have. I found 2 straight away. But I find it better to find them at night under torchlight. They just stick out. That blue reflects really easily. Okay. 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 I'm being really meticulous. There's one. Oh, it's only a bit of one. Ah. Oh, hang on, that's gone stiff there. There's a little bit of one there, but it's broken at the cusp. But it's another good sign that we're in the right spot. So let's move a bit here. Stick that in the pocket. The skyrocket, ladies and gentlemen. That's 2. So you usually find one every sort of 10 minutes or so. But after about half an hour, your sort of eyes get a bit tired of looking at the shingle, ladies and gentlemen, and it becomes hard. You go tooth blind because you're bamboozled by all the shingle and that. And we're only searching like a foot long strip. I mean, and imagine how big the beach is. And I'm only looking for teeth. I mean, there's loads of different fossil in here, but I ain't really interested in all the other stuff. I just want me some of them teeth and that. And we found 2, well, we found 3 now, but 2 beautiful examples, perfectly preserved. 50 million year old shark teeth. I mean, it's crazy. And we're moving towards the area where I find the big ones. I mean, we're quite a way away from it at this pace, but you've got to be disciplined and meticulous. Okay. Okay. I find it helps to call to them. Okay. Okay. It's nice when a really big one just falls out in front of you. I'll just keep moving you as we go. Don't forget to look for the fossil fecal matter. Yes. Yeah, the coprolite. I I've never found a confirmed piece. I know I've had it, I've seen it, and I've just sort of dismissed it, but I haven't got my eye in for it. So I find it really, I just, the teeth are what stand out to me. To find the coprolite, I think you'd have to not look for the teeth, but just be looking for coprolite. Because it's different in colour, and it could be like that, it could be that amongst the rock, and we're scooping that away. You'd have to meticulously look for the coprolite, but the teeth, my mind just like straight on it. It's like the old Terminator when they, no, Robot, when they hold that pen in front of him and go did it. Amongst the shingle, the tooth is just zooms in, but the coprolite, it don't work. I don't know what I'm looking for. It hasn't been programmed into the computer. But the teeth are a different matter. Instant recognition. Okay. There's these other things that I see a lot of, and I think they're old squid shell. Like they're just round, like long bits of flint. And I would think they were flint if I didn't see so many of them, the same shape and length. And it's not a coincidence. They must, I think they're fossilized squid shells. Now we're getting into the shingle where you find the bigger teeth, but not so many. So this is a bit more difficult, where you can get a nice big one rock up on you, like it did when we was live that other time and a big one fell out. As we move higher up the bank, you find the bigger stuff. Okay. Just move you over again. Should start. That's the top of that bank. That's the front of there. So we found them along this line here. So I might just track that way rather than move up, because we found this shingle here is a good size. Rather than going too high and looking for the really big ones, which we're unlikely to find. We found a lot of little ones, well, a couple of little ones in this stuff. And you don't even have to go very deep. You've had a short tooth. There's a short tooth. See, lots of people look for this glass, beach glass. Short tooth though. Looks like we've been quite lucky to find a couple of shark teeth tonight. There's not loads of them about. We are being as meticulous as you need to be. Okay. I just want to see a massive one. The best bit is when one's upside down and you see the root. There's more of that glass people look for. You see the root, but you don't know how big it's going to be, and you can tease yourself and be like, oh, there's a root, bang, and it's like a massive tooth or broken, just a bit of gum or cusp. Okay. Okay. That's a tiny fragment of something, but it's too small. To be shot to. See, this is where I worry that I've gone tooth blind, because you almost always find them immediately, and then it seems you can't find anything, and it's like, feels like you've gone tooth blind. There's more sea glass. There's loads of glass. It's all blunt though and nicely rounded off. Just bringing you forward as such. Come on, there's got to be a really good one here somewhere. Well, I mean, we've had really good ones, but that first one I found was great because I can match it in the set of teeth that I'm looking for. It's the right size. It's from an adult Macrota, and that's what I want, because you find lots of different ages. You'll find tiny ones from the babies, and I want a full set of adult teeth, and that was one of them we found tonight. More of that lovely beach glass. Shut tooth, where are you? That's them like nodules of flint. Squid nodules. Okay. let's move and try a new bit of beach. Oh man, I've got a stone in my boot, and it's right on top of my foot as well, in the painful bit. Oh no, it's right, it's falling down. Right, let's try here. Right, this is on a bit where we find the bigger ones, so it'll be slower. Trevor, how you doing? Trevor's off to bed. All right, mate. Trevor, thank you for joining us, and you have a good evening. Swallowed a fly then. Nearly. Let's empty this boot out. Thank you very much. So I'm going to do this one a different way. There's another one of them like weird nodules. We're going to do the method called left to right and keep it tight. I'm just digging my initial trench. You've got to do it so that it doesn't mess the beach up. So as I go forward, I'm backfilling the trench. You definitely don't want to be leaving big holes everywhere. So we make the trench and then we work to backfill it as we go forward, and then all that's left is a little hole, and then when you're finished, just fill it up. I like this method, working up there, because the teeth fall out in front of you. They also make a distinctive sound similar to the one I just heard there. When they fall out, they've got a metally tone. You're not doing very well though, at the moment. It's a bit sandy here. A bit too sandy. And I need you today was sandy. So we dug our trench and then we just backfill it as we go. But I think I've gone tooth blind. You see some really good stones when you're looking, some really cool patterns and that. If you was crazy obsessive, you'd leave the beach with loads of beautiful looking pretty colours. There's one. Oh, it's a really good one. Oh, it's one of the long ones, but it's a baby one. So I'm after one of these, but an adult. There's a really long baby one. Hang on, let me see if this light will come on. So that is what I'm after, but full length adult. That's one of the long front teeth. It's in good shape as well. It's a nice one. That's a cracking tooth, that is. That'd go on a necklace as well. It's got enough cusp to make a chain. That's a beauty. So I need the adult one though. But that's a stunner. Let's have a look at what we found so far. So we got a front tooth, a broken tooth, and a back one. We've got two almost, well, one complete, one might as well be near as damn it, and a broken bit. You see what I mean? If you're meticulous and you just keep going, you'll find them. It's not easy, it's hard work, but they are there. And we move to a new bit of beach. If you find that it's a bit dodgy over there, you know, you can move 10 foot and it just reignites the passion. That's the right word for it. New spot, new vigour. So if we was looking with that one every 10 minutes theory, then we've just found 3, so we've covered half an hour's searching, essentially, thereabouts. So we should find another one in the next 10 minutes. And if you start to go over into like 20 minutes, it's time to give up. But this is nice. This is good. There's loads of different sizes of shingle here. We have to look closely because there's likely to be a few here. The perfect size shingle to be hiding. You can't hear me. Oh, Dave. I mean, you could literally go back over what you've searched already and probably find more. You know, it's unlikely we're finding every tooth in every bit of shingle. But it becomes addictive, that's the problem. Because it's a great thing to find. And you find one and then you know if you keep looking, there's going to be more. I mean, they're everywhere. I mean, why stop looking when there's these 80 million year old fossilised shark teeth on the beach? I mean, want to find them. We must find them. Can't leave until we've found them. We found some wicked examples though tonight. I found 4 teeth and 3 of them are really good. That's really good because usually you just find broken ones or ones that are not really viable in any way, but these are all Quality. Quality. And you'd think after all these millions of years on these beaches of people treading on them that they'd be completely annihilated. I just found a bit of coral, ancient coral. Well, that's no good to me, but someone would love that, but it's not a tooth. That's one of the indicator fossils again. So you know you're in the right spot. Oh. Oh, I thought that was something different there. But no. Go Dave. Go Dave. Bit of glass. Oh, this one. Oh, that's a beauty. Oh, it's broken though. Oh, oh, what a shame. That looks like a trigonensis tooth. So I've got a trigonensis tooth around my neck. And this looks like one. I don't think that's a Macrota shark. Oh, I have the light on. I don't think this is Macrota. Look at it. Look at the difference in this tooth to the others. It's width and it's short and stunted. That is a trigonensis. And if that was whole, that would have been stunning. That's not a Macrota shark. That's completely different. What a shame. What a shame that's not in one piece. But it's a nice piece. It'll go in the bag of broken, slight bag of broken biscuits, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a shame. But you know, you get as many good ones fall out as you do the dodgy ones. So one day we'll be looking and something really nice will just roll out in front of you, like it has done a couple of times. So that's another tooth for the next 10 minutes. So we've covered 40 minutes of searching. So now we should find another one in the next 10 minutes. You know, it's mad how it works out. Literally works out a tooth every 10 minutes, most of the time. Dave. I just want a really big one to roll out. Come on, do it. Do it. Oh, what's that? pigeon poop. Not really. I don't know what that was. Fossilized pigeon poop. Pigeon. It's like a forensic analysis of the beach. There's another bit of that sea glass. Some of the colours of that stuff's really good, but I don't want to get sidetracked collecting it, else I'd just have a ton of dodginess. Start collecting all sorts. We'll try and go for one more and then we'll call it a night. On it, promise. I promise. Just one more. Sometimes it's worth just looking at the other stuff. You might find something of significant scientific interest. Much like the shark teeth we're finding. And something else just as equally historic and interesting. Shark teeth. Here there, please. And there's miles of beach as well. Miles of beach. You'll never get through the entire beach. You know, you can search a major part like this and then the council come along with their diggers and push all the shingle back up the beach, and thus bringing new shark teeth into the game. And then you can just start looking again. But, you know, there are far worse things to do with your time, like sleeping. Okay. We might not find that one more tonight. The thing is, what goes through your mind is you know they're there. It's hard to stop looking because I know I'll find one. If I keep looking, I will find one. And knowing that they're there and that you've got to leave them behind is hard work. I just wanted, there's one, there we go, there it is. That's the last one. There we go. Did I leave that light on again? I did. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a well sharp one. It's only small. Oh, it's not going to zoom properly. But it's well sharp. How much power we got left? We've still got a little bit. I might just have a little bit of one more go. Might, you know, I might just carry on for a little bit. There's no rush. Let's have another little look for some more. Maybe one more. You know, it's one every 10 minutes. Brass O. Brass O. One more, ladies and gentlemen. I should stop, I can't help myself. I just love it. I just want to find shark teeth all night. Shark teeth. You'll find me quivering wreck in the morning. Couldn't find any more shark teeth. Ooh. See, there's stuff that looks, you know it's something that's not geological, but you know, I just don't have the knowledge of what it all is. I see a lot of people that find stuff like that and they post it on the fossil groups. Have I found a shark tooth? Bless them. Oh, was that a ray plate there? It's gone, it was tiny and I just covered it up. I wasn't clocking ray plates, but I just thought I saw one there. It's highly likely it was. My ultimate find would be a crocodile tooth. Someone I know found one the other day because the crocodilians lived round here back in the day. All of this was covered in crocodiles and sharks. But the crocodiles didn't, I think they have one set per lifetime, so it's not like a shark, a conveyor belt of teeth. So the crocodile dies and then its teeth are dispersed, so one crocodile, one set, as opposed to one shark, millions of sets. That's why the shark teeth are so abundant and the crocs very rare. So you can see we've backfilled the beach as we've gone, so you wouldn't know. You just wouldn't know. Shark tooth? Shark tooth? Shark tooth? Oh, we're nearly back on my old bit that I've searched already here. Oh, so let's make our way that way a bit because we are coming up on a bit that I've looked at already. I can see the old backfill pattern. Marker. The markers are Pliocene fossils as well. Although a lot of this is Cretaceous. The flint is Cretaceous. I think that'll do. Let's have a look at what we've found. We are done. So let's have a look at our finds. So apart from the one that's in the car, that's what we've found. We've done all right.